The Ring Fanatics Podcast, episode number 30. No, sorry, 32. What am I saying?
Whoa!
That was way back. My apology. 79 is what I meant to say.
Here we go.
The right number of the podcast.
Here we go.
Nick, your host. With me, as always, my co host, Joel.
Woo!
This past weekend, we had our viewing party
Yes,
for
sir.
Forbidden Door. I just want to shout out everyone who attended. It was a great night. Very fun. Enjoyed everything. I think everyone had a great time there. So we're doing it for SummerSlam. So at the same place, party on in Bushwick. If you want to come through,
Come through.
RSVP in the description of this YouTube video in our Instagram and Twitter link tree links. But anyways, this Saturday, just tomorrow, the day after this episode is being released, we are it's Money in the Bank, the pay per view, and we're doing predictions for that. Just at this point, as we're recording, is Thursday night, like always. So we're doing this 2 days in advance.
Yep.
But let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna go down the card
Let's do it.
and just take it from there. So the first match on the card is the United States Championship match. Austin Theory defending it against Bobby Lashley. Um, do you think Bobby Lashley might take the title off of Theory? Do you believe that's happening at all? Or
No shot. Come on. They gotta build this kid up. They gotta
yeah,
keep him with the belt as long as they could. I like the little tease they did this past Monday with
yeah,
Cena.
Cena.
Even though Cena said we don't know the next time we'll see him in the ring again, if we'll see him in the ring again. So I don't know, but I like that they at least interacted.
It was a cool moment. The promo, I was like, "Oh shit, he's going in on Cena."
Oh, it was
I was
wonderful.
like, and he just stood there, did not even say a
Yeah.
word.
He's really coming into himself.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I
is.
mean? Like
Yeah,
he's really like
yeah,
he's hitting all the points that you should hit as a pro wrestler. As somebody that's gonna be a successful pro wrestler. You know what I mean?
oh
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
not in our eyes, but in Vince's eyes, he's hitting all the points. The
Of
guy the
course.
man can wrestle, he can cut a promo, so he's doing his thing.
Yeah, it's entertaining. He's being a great heel. He just, like I said, he roasted John Cena right in front of him. He's doing everything he can to boo him. And like I think it's this whole thing with Bobby Lashley. I think I don't want to say the wrong opponent, but not the best time for Theory. Thought this could have been like something a little bit long down the line, maybe like after the Cena match, if that happens. But I think someone else could have had like a better opportunity in this spot over
Yep,
Lashley right now.
definitely.
This kind of felt weird seeing Lashley in the U.S. title picture again. It was like, okay, it's kind of weird.
I don't know
Um,
why they I don't know. I guess right now he's just the one they want to see in that match. I guess there's nobody really else you could put in that spot. They feel, even though I could give you a whole list of people Theory could go against that
yeah,
Money in the Bank,
yeah,
that it's not Lashley and has nothing to do with a physique bodybuilder kind of storyline.
I don't know. 'Cause I thought this was like, okay, maybe they're just trying to make Austin Theory not just cocky, but like at least acknowledge like, hey, this is how Austin Theory like physically looks. Like trying to show himself off, even though you can't really compete with Bobby Lashley.
No
Um,
shot.
guy's a fucking bodybuilder and a half. But like, I don't know. I just think they were trying to like make him, physically look good. If that makes sense. I don't know if that
I
I
feel
don't know
you.
if it makes sense, but I think it was like, oh, he's also not talented in the ring, but he's also in great shape, and he
Look
should
at
have.
his body,
Yeah, I feel like that's
basically.
what Vince loves to do is make him, all the guys just not just great wrestlers and great in ring work, but also shredded. And I feel like this is definitely a Vince thing to do.
If you remember in the 1994 steroid trial, he
Yeah,
loves to have his guys big.
yeah,
Now he's just doing it a different way. The guys are actually like training as bodybuilders and could actually also do all these flips and wrestle. And it's amazing the athletes that there are in wrestling. That these guys can be built as fuck, but also be fucking flying around the ring so easily.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like you had this whole, Bobby Lashley with the Omos and the two like the tallest man ever in the ring and against like the biggest physical guy. Again, I think that was After that, I think he just wanted to break and just go with like the up and coming guy versus you know the big looking guy.
I
I don't know.
guess. I
I
guess.
guess they're
I don't
trying to
know
like,
what was their thought behind that. There was so many people you could put in that spot,
but
and it's just
I think they should have done more. Because what I was thinking back at Hell in a Cell when Austin Theory faced Ali, I thought it was gonna be more of like a fatal four way between Ali, Theory, Miz, and Champa. I don't know if you got that vibe, but I was like, all four of them were in that feud in that same storyline. And it was like, put them in a fatal four way, defend the title, make Theory win against three other guys, specifically one of them, Miz being there for however many years he's been there, and Ciampa, who is former NXT champion, give him something to do. Which I have no idea where he is.
shout out to both of them. None of them got an entrance for the battle royal that happened on Monday, so that was
Yeah, for
dope.
real.
It just said,
It's
"Hey, look who's in the ring."
yeah.
So you could that call up's going well. Um,
That lost his plan with him. I don't know what he's doing.
it's just I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. There's all those people in that battle royal. I could have gave you 10 people that could take Bobby Lashley's spot right now
Yeah,
and put on a better show.
yeah.
I just
Literally any.
feel the theory matchup. Uh, I don't know. Not really into it.
Yeah, it really just I
Hopefully, there's something better for him for SummerSlam.
oh if definitely it's definitely the Cena match in my opinion. I think it's the
Nah,
Cena
I don't
match.
know. I don't think Cena's. My man said, "I don't know when I'll be back again. I don't know if he was trying to work us, but I don't know, man.
I
I
don't
don't
think
see it happening."
because I don't think they did that Theory backstage segment for nothing. I kind of feel like they're gonna have him call him out and force him into another match. I think maybe after he beats Lashley, they're probably gonna have him call out Cena, be like, "Hey, I beat Lashley, Cena. I dare you to challenge me at SummerSlam." And then we see Cena like just here and there, splattering that he's gonna make one more run again.
Yeah.
That eventually, I kind of like what was the match? I feel like they had a match recently like this. Might have been the Kevin Owens one with Stone Cold at Mania, or it might have been something different where like they were trying to call out somebody and then they didn't show up till the day of. Like we didn't see them or hear from them till the day of the pay per view.
Oh, that's happened a couple times.
Yeah,
The
I
latest one has been Stone Cold.
that was that one. Okay,
One of the most I'm trying to think. One of the most infamous and late in the
recent
last
or
few years, yeah, was the Wyatt Undertaker fucking carried that whole storyline by himself,
yeah,
cutting promos every week, and we never saw Taker until he came out for Mania.
yeah,
Kane and Taker WrestleMania 20. That one was okay. It was just cool that Taker was coming back as the dead man. But
yeah.
yeah, so it's been done, but I don't know, man.
I
I
just
don't
think
know
that's
about
it.
Theory and Cena.
I
It
think
would
that
be
would be it.
cool. Well, I don't know if it happens though. My
It
man's doing so much stuff.
He could take a time to do a match, one more match at Nashville.
I don't
Again,
know
he
that
doesn't have to show
in
up.
Nashville.
Like I say, he doesn't have to
Eh,
show up on every Raw. He just like calls him out every week, then literally shows up in Nashville, wrestles one match, then goes back.
I guess I don't know, man. I just feel it's the whole Rock thing that like Hollywood money talks more than Vince's money.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I don't know if you want to risk an injury and you're doing all these movies and stuff. You know what I mean? You might fuck up your money.
yeah.
It would be dope. I just don't know if it's gonna happen. Right now, I don't think it's gonna happen, but maybe I'm wrong.
I hope it does. I mean, I think that's something that everyone wants to see. I want to see it, and it's got to happen now because, like he said on Raw, I don't know if he has a lot of time left. There's gonna be a point where he has no time left for WWE, even though he said that he wants to come back forever and ever, and he loves the company, loves the business. Um, but I would rather see it now before anything. Like he gets just too jammed up with Hollywood.
I
You
feel you.
know, it's just it's kind of like a now or never type of thing. Well, not never technically, but now or maybe in a couple of years from now. So I don't know. That's what I kind of feel with the situation. So it's and SummerSlam is right around the corner. You had him come back. You had Theory cut the promo on him. I think it
Yeah, but
already
that would
started.
I don't think that's enough. You know what I mean? I don't think that's enough to
What do you mean enough? Like what do you know?
like a storyline. I don't know if I like Theory. I think, like I said, I think he's becoming a good performer and a good entertainer. I don't know if he could carry that by himself for a couple weeks. You
I
know what I
feel like
mean?
you just give it a try. Just throw him out there to see what he can cut. That like I
Yeah,
said, that whole promo he did on Raw, Cena didn't even say anything. I think that was a great segment.
yeah. And
And
then
then
also, you don't want people to start cheering him.
who Theory?
Yeah,
I don't think people would cheer him. You just have him roast the crap out of Cena.
yeah. People would start cheering him. Are you kidding me?
I don't think no people were cheering Cena the whole entire segment. I think that would be.
Man, have you? Come
I
on.
know.
Have you
I know
seen
why you would say.
Cena? Come on.
I know what you're trying to say, but it's like I don't know. I feel like people can easily hate Theory like that.
Oh, easily. But it depends what he says. You can't make him too funny. You gotta make him corny.
Yeah,
Because if you make him too funny, he's gonna start getting liked.
yeah, that is true.
Look at MJF. At the beginning, people hated him. Then he started showing off his wit and how quick he could come back with something and make it comedic, and people started to love him. You don't want that to happen to Theory. You want him to get booed.
Yeah,
You want Theory to have Roman heat. You want him to get booed out the building. You
yeah,
want him to pin Cena 1, 2, 3, and the place boos,
yeah.
which
That is
probably
true.
won't happen.
I thought he was gonna come out and attack him on Raw. I was like, oh no, don't
That's
do
the way
this now.
you build it up. That's what I'm
He,
saying. I don't think they did enough to build up. Like, at least if he attacked him at the end, then I could have been like, okay, now you got some leverage on him. Because
yeah,
why would he come back now just because you're talking shit? Everyone talks shit.
yeah,
At least if you attacked him at the end of Raw while he was celebrating, then I could be like, now you got leverage.
but they missed that opportunity. They missed that
Well,
opportunity.
I can't believe they missed the opportunity. Like, WWE writers never miss an opportunity. It's just like it's ridiculous.
They
It's crazy.
never do anything wrong. What are you
Yo,
talking about? What are you talking?
this is like the first mess up in years. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Not the first person they buried. Come on.
I don't know, man. That was the time. If you were gonna have that Mania match, that was the time to do it. Because, like I said, you're gonna have Cena come back just because somebody's talking a little trash. I don't know. Gotta do something
Yeah.
crazy. Is his dad still alive?
Ooh, are you gonna pull like a Christian Cage type of thing? Is
What?
that what you were going for? A Christian Cage type of segment is like you're
Nah, nah, nah,
like
nah.
a
More
father, not a
like
father figure like you.
no, no, no. More like just shows up to his dad's crib or shows up somewhere and just fucks his dad up. That'd be dope.
Oh, okay. Mm,
Then you gotta right now talking shit. You got nothing to come back for because he's gonna be like, homie, didn't you just see I celebrated 20 years? You've been here for 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Like it just
yeah,
unless you give him a good reason to come back, I don't see Cena coming back. What they needed to do was that have him attack at the end. And
yeah,
now you have the reason. Now it's like, whoa, now I gotta come back.
yeah, yeah. I
He
mean,
just
it's
attacked me at the Raw. Or, whoa, he showed up at my dad's crib. Now I gotta come back.
yeah. I mean, see what he does
Wanna?
Saturday. I mean, I feel like Saturday is just like he's. I mean,
You think Cena shows up?
maybe we see him there. Maybe we see him like continuing his 20-year celebration. What if he just shows up at the beginning of Money in the Bank and like the celebration's not over? They celebrate what do they celebrate tomorrow again on SmackDown or tonight as this episode is being released?
Oh, they are.
I don't
Are
know.
they?
But what maybe I'm saying like what if he
Oh,
comes out?
they should have done it on SmackDown. I mean,
Yeah, really. I mean,
he.
but he mainly on Raw for most of his career, even though he was on SmackDown star when he debuted.
Yeah, but he was
But
one of the people that made SmackDown relevant.
yeah,
Yeah, it was a
yeah,
SmackDown 6, but then it was also all the young guys they were bringing in that were killing it. If you think
yeah,
about it, I don't. Well, you weren't watching back then, but I remember when I was watching one of the big storylines. I loved Eddie, loved the Guerreros, loved Mysterio, Angle, all these guys. Taker that was on the show, Team 3D, everybody. There was a time that the storyline of SmackDown, one of the top storylines, was Cena and Carlito for the
Yeah,
U.S. belt. That was one of the biggest storylines, and they were part of making SmackDown relevant. I
yeah.
feel they should have did on SmackDown.
They should have. They should have. I didn't even think about that
Yeah,
way.
and they always showing the ruthless aggression. Guess where it happens? SmackDown,
SmackDown.
not Raw, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, come on,
Yeah.
put some
I mean,
respect on
I thought
SmackDown's
they were gonna.
name, right?
I thought they were gonna do some like corny thing where they're gonna have like Austin Theory come out and like say that to his face, like the ruthless aggression line to his face. I'm like, oh, don't
Oh,
do that.
I wanted Theory to come out to roast him.
Like what he said on the in
Like,
backstage is what
no,
she have
no,
said in
but
person.
not like that. No. I think he should have came out to the Dr. Thugonomics song, dressed
Oh,
as Dr. Thugonomics Cena, rapped against him, corny as hell, trying to roast him, and then attack him, and then leave. And that's how you end Raw. Now you got a reason for the match to happen. Now you had a viral moment that just happened. A young star just came up to Cena, tried to do a battle rap against him, and then attacked him.
not only that, do the attitude adjustment against him. Imagine he did that instead.
Exactly.
Damn.
You see where I'm going with
Yeah,
this.
I'm see where you're going with this.
But
Yeah,
it's just one missed opportunity. It's all right. I'll let it slide. I'll
same
let it
here.
slide for the writers. They never miss opportunity.
Yeah, they don't mess up anything. Yeah,
They
they never
never
mess up.
miss. Kobe.
But yeah, but yeah, I got Theory winning against
Yo,
Lashley. I don't think
come on, be theory.
that's like a
Have
no-brainer.
they taken it off of him? That's ridiculous.
Exactly. Next match, undisputed tag team championships, Usos
Disgusting.
versus Street Profits. You don't
For
like
the
this match? You don't like the match?
is it for the belts though?
Yeah, for the belt. Yeah,
Both
but it says undisputed. Yeah, both. Yeah, you wanted the
Usos.
Raw ones, right?
Usos.
Yeah, Usos.
If I
This
got to see the Street Profits twice a week, no, thank you. Keep it
you don't
on the
like them that
Usos.
much? Come on.
We talked about this maybe like 9 months ago. They should have broke up 8 months ago.
Yeah,
It's it's
he
played
did say
out.
that. He
It's
did say
played
that.
out. Yeah, it's played out. That I don't know. It's not doing it for me. It's not doing it for me.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
They're good wrestlers. I won't take that away from them.
yeah,
I think it's the gimmick. I find the gimmick corny. It's
it
played
died
out.
out a little bit. I'll
Yeah,
say that it died out a little bit, and
yeah.
it's like it was cool at first because it was getting over by everybody, but then I think
Then they start
once
dropping the cups on the stage. Then they start giving the cups out in the crowd, and then it was like, no, this is something else.
what I also think was the pandemic changed a lot. Because I think when they first they debuted, I think like around the time like early 2020, late 2019.
Do you remember the night after Mania that they fought for like an hour?
Who?
The Street Profits.
Like was it 2020?
Yeah, the night after Mania,
I don't remember that.
they fought. Fuck, who did they fight? Forgot who they fought.
Was it
And
what
then
was it? No, I don't think I remember this.
fuck, who Bianca came out. Another girl came out. That was like
Ouch.
Bianca's call up. Then they
It
were already
was
fighting for like 20 minutes. Then they made it a 6-way. That went on for another fucking half hour. They fucking fought like the first hours of Raw.
Andrade and Angel Garza with Zelina Vega.
That's who it was.
That's who they
There we
thought. Yeah,
go.
that's who they fought. I remember that now. I remember that.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just not into it anymore. I need them. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if they turn heel, I
That's what I
feel
thought
like that. I
happened
feel like
already.
that. I feel
I
like that's
thought they should
everybody's
have.
answer to like people that made me sound bad. That was just like, yeah, fucking turn them heel. You know what? No, I'm gonna stick with my gut. Yeah, fucking break them up.
Yeah.
Give Montez a belt, man.
Really, I think this might be the night where he turns them. I'm thinking that they might turn on each other.
Nah, no shot.
No, you don't think so?
Nah, they're making too much money in merch for them.
Yeah, there's not too many solo cups for them. That's why.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you see, like this whole like convenience stores are selling red solo cups because they're
Yeah.
street profits. Like,
I got the Usos though.
yeah, I got the
I
Usos. I
love the
mean,
Usos. They're dope as hell. They're good
who do you think should take
wrestlers.
the belts off them? Who
Who?
do you think now? Yeah, who?
The the
Who?
greatest tag team ever. The Los Mysterios. Yeah. Nah, I
I'm
don't
thinking about the
know.
NXT
I
tag
would I
belts.
would I would think New Day.
I would say so. Yeah,
I would think New Day. Um maybe they're the War Raiders, right?
Viking Raiders still,
Viking
sadly.
Raiders. I would
Sadly,
call 'em War Raiders.
the War Raiders
Um
just sounded natural. It flowed off your tongue. The War Raiders.
so easy. And once
Yeah,
I said it once, I'll never stop saying it. But the Viking Raiders.
they're heels. They're heels now.
So
They're dope. It's cool.
yeah,
They're
I like them as heels. Put them against the Usos. Let them take it off of them. Put a new tag team. Of course, your safe bet is New Day, but that'd be cool.
yeah. Then have them have yeah, that'd be cool. But then how do you
Let
split
it
them up?
happen at SummerSlam.
Ooh, make it like a triple threat. At
Oh,
the
I'm
New
down with
Day in there.
that. I'm down with that.
So that way you have a heel, babyface heel. Then you
Ooh,
just make it like a unexpected, win from the Viking Raiders, where it's like, oh, I didn't know they were gonna win it. Yeah,
yeah, that would be kind of dope. I say,
would have been.
I think the Usos lose at SummerSlam,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they're gonna have
But
the
the thing,
backstage promo, and Roman's gonna be like, "I can't believe y'all. Now I gotta go out there and show that I'm the one, and I'm the man." Da 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 da, and that's why he'll lose one of his belts, and then he'll lose the other one in the UK, and then all of the tribe is just
done with belts.
no gold.
Then you see
They
no
have a
more
little
Roman for
drought.
months.
They have a little
Yeah.
drought.
Then you see no more Roman for a few months because he goes on a break, and then yeah, then then the next time he comes back, we wins back the titles. But
I know they're kicking themselves in the ass
they
for
are,
putting
they
both
are.
belts on Roman. For putting both belts on anybody. I
That's
can't believe
yeah.
you had a unification match and this man has defended the belt how many times
I
since
think twice. I think it might have been twice, and
May?
that's annoying because they definitely knew that he was asking for a break, like a reduced schedule. They knew that.
They might have not known.
I
They
think
might have
they
not
did.
known.
I think they did. But then they just put it on him just so that way they can say
You
he
thought he
has
would
held both of
change his
them.
mind?
No,
They thought they were gonna
maybe
persuade him. Yo,
maybe that was the reason because they would be like, oh, here's two belts because we don't want you to leave, but hey, I want to leave anyways.
yeah, you think he could? He'll be like, man, I need a break.
Exactly, and then he's got a
Don't you
break, but
know in the other company they only wrestle one day out of the week?
exactly, yeah. He's gonna go because see him on a Wednesday night one day.
I'm
It's
like,
like what the fuck?
man.
Uh,
But yeah, I think that was they like I said at the Mania podcast. They
yeah,
booked themselves into a corner because Roman beat everyone and then was like, who's gonna take it off Roman? But then no one could take it off Roman if he's not at the shows.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the
I think they
person
try to do that to like make sure that other people get more time on television and built up more. So that way it'll
but
be
who
like
have they built up since he's been on a
nothing. And
break?
that's what I'm saying. I think they might have thought that Riddle's the only
Riddle,
one.
and then he took him down.
Yeah, really.
What?
Yeah,
What? They keep trying to build people up, take them down. It's like makes no sense.
sense
And then they're
whatsoever.
gonna go into their back pocket and pull the Brock card out because it's so easy to use. I love Brock. I
Yeah,
love Brock. What? How many times have they fought? Just like the eighth time on pay per view or some
I
shit like
don't know.
that.
Yeah,
I remember I saw a list of it. I said, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?"
yeah,
Roman versus Brock once again. No storyline. Dude just came back and is all of
exactly.
a sudden in a match. Hasn't fought no one to become number one contender.
Haven't been seen since April. 2
because
months.
I forgot when it was that they were like, oh man, I can't remember where it was that there was like, oh, there's no guaranteed rematch. What the fuck was that called? When was that? I
That was like a
forgot
couple of years ago.
that. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was like, they took away the rematch clause.
Yeah,
It was
I
like,
guess not. I
yeah, I
guess not,
guess
because all
not.
of a sudden this man's number one contender. Been away since April. He got pinned last time we saw him. The man's still number one contender. That should tell you how much building they're doing. That
And
they
how
don't
much
even
they,
have
yeah,
a number one contender.
they didn't
Their
even know.
number one contender was at home.
And he lost the titles and he came back and still became the world contender. Didn't even
Yeah,
compete at all.
yeah.
And it's like it's so annoying because I get
I
I don't
guess
even
this
know
is
what
I
this.
guess this is the card that they're using. Was this always the plan? That's what I want to know. Was this always the
It
plan?
it definitely was not the plan. It definitely wasn't the plan. You said it's the Brock card. They want to use him whenever they don't have anybody else to
And we're
use.
definitely getting a rematch at SummerSlam.
Oh, I mean,
I mean, not at SummerSlam. We're getting Brock is going to beat him, and then we're
we're gonna see him like
getting.
12 more times after that.
Nah, I think he loses it right after that.
Really?
I think he wins the unification. He wins belts.
He was really. You think he's going to win both belts and then
Yes,
I don't
sir.
unless
And then where
what
do we go from SummerSlam?
I was gonna say something, but I'll mention it later when we get to the men's Money in the Bank match. But I think they're gonna somehow continue it, but in a different. I'll explain later. But
Okay, but
um,
I'm
yeah, go
saying,
ahead.
where do we go after SummerSlam?
I I I
I know this
don't
is
think
off
that
topic.
that's
We were talking about the Usos, but
yeah,
where do we go when Brock wins the title?
probably the cash in.
You think cash in? I
I
don't
think the
think so.
cash in.
I
That's what I
think
was getting to.
I
The
think
cash.
we take a plane and we go to the UK, baby, and we get the WrestleMania 2020 main event that we never got in front of a crowd. Drew versus Brock. Drew gets his big moment beating Brock.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that.
And then
Logan
the
Paul.
cash in. The
Uh,
cash in the UK. This is how you build superstars. This is how you build heels.
Logan Paul enters the Money in the
Imagine.
Bank. And then
Imagine. I think whoever wins Money in the Bank cashes it in the
yeah,
UK, and they're gonna try and make them a big heel.
yeah, I think so. That would be a great move.
Moss.
Um,
Sadly, but we'll
s-
talk about that later.
yeah. So I got the Usos winning as well. I don't think
Usos definitely.
not the Street Profits taken. I predicting a heel turn from one of the two, maybe Dawkins. I'm still have a feeling that they're gonna if they do lose in like a. 'Cause I think they've lost way too many title opportunities lately. I don't know.
Yeah,
They lost way too many.
they're always number one contender for some reason,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then
They've
they always
always
lose.
exactly. The last time they won it was when they swapped belts. Remember that when they switched belts at the draft?
Yes.
And then I think that's the last time they held it, and then they lost it, and then like they lost every single title match ever since.
Mm-hmm.
They lost it at Mania. They lost it at I think the pay per view before that to RK Bro. Then
Moment
I think
with
they
the
lost to the
belts.
New Day. Then it's like, okay, how many times are you gonna lose the title opportunities?
Yeah,
It's OD. So I think it's
it
time that
just keeps happening.
Dawkins probably snaps and be like, "Yo, I'm done with this." And then he goes on a run. Probably never see him again for months. Then Dawkins and Ford gets his push. Um, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm heading towards.
I can see that. I need Montez as a heel though. I need
Yeah,
Montez to turn.
yeah. I think you want him to turn heel.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Montez as a heel, that's
How would
money.
I feel? I don't know how
That's
I'd feel about
money. Give him a leather vest and some glasses, and we got you a heel,
that.
baby.
You saw that
You
picture
got
of
a
him when he was flexing.
you got a big heel.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The glasses and jacket thing sounds cool, but as a heel,
You
I don't know.
you have. I think you have a big heel on your hands.
Damn. I don't know how that.
I
How
think
that.
Montez could pull that off.
I don't know. I'm kind of like on the fence with that. I don't know how I'd feel about that.
He could already cut
That's
promos. He could
that's like
already cut a promo.
yeah, that's like a hit or miss for me. I think that's like a hit or
Yeah,
miss. Yeah, it's like
I
up in the
think
air.
I think him as a heel works. I think
Really,
it makes sense.
really.
Think about it. I think it would work.
I mean, I gotta see. I don't know. I don't know how that. That's to me like something that like I said, I gotta like wait and play it out. It's like it's not something that might work. It's probably not gonna work for me right away.
Okay.
It's just gonna take time for me to
I
get
don't
used
know
to
how
it
you
because I've
see
always loved
Dawkins
it.
as a heel. I don't think
I
that I
I feel
you
like he's always
you
like
can't sell me on that.
I think like because he's like always the hype man and always like I know that may sound like a different reason, the other reason not. But, like, he's always like I've never seen him like I've seen him. Yes, you've seen him happy and like always hyped up and all that, but he's also like serious most of the time. He's always a serious one.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he would. I think people would cheer Ford more than Dawkins, because if you split them up and have that's definitely the first feud is Montez versus Dawkins. Who would
Yeah.
you make? Would you want to cheer for Dawkins? Probably not.
I don't
So
want to cheer for him now.
exactly, exactly. So I think
And
that would
as
be
a
the.
heel, I'm gonna be like, get off my TV. Come on. I
That's what
don't
heels do though. Is
yeah,
it make you
but
want to
not in
change
a
the
good
channel?
way. Not in a good way, even watch it. Not like, oh, this match is up, let me change it. No, that's on the card. No, thank you. I don't see him as a heel. I don't think he could sell it as a heel.
I don't
As
know.
I could see as a heel, he just has that look. He has that look. People say that's a babyface champion look. I think that's a heel look. And he already got like he got like a little ego to him. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it'll kind of I hate comparing wrestlers. I hate comparing wrestlers, but he would kind of a Ricky Starks vibe of
Ooh, Ricky Starks vibe. That would that would
yeah.
that would be
I hate
interesting.
comparing wrestlers if he ever turns heel. Not like the same gimmick, of course, but like that way of being cocky shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I kind of would get that same vibe too. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't even know if they need to break up because maybe you need a big guy.
That's what I think I said that
Maybe
once
you need
before
a
too. I
guy to
think
hide behind.
that's
But
what I
I
was.
don't it's
Maybe it's like
it's
he
tough
does
to
go on a
put him as
singles run, but like Dawkins is like his backup man.
yeah,
You
but
know
I
what
was
I
gonna
mean?
say it's tough to put that like big guy and Dawkins is still with him. Like that's tough.
Yeah,
Because then you gotta create like a whole storyline on why he has a singles run.
yeah.
You
Maybe
know what I
like
mean?
he
Like
wins like a battle royal number one contenders match to where he's forced to go on a singles run.
maybe.
You know.
I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. Usos.
Yeah, Usos. Yeah, Yeah, Usos.
Usos.
There we go. Next match. Not my favorite on the card. Probably not going to watch this match. Ronda Rousey,
Ooh.
Natalia.
Ooh. You're not gonna watch this
That's
match?
probably like the bathroom break. Like, oh, let me just do
Ooh.
something else because I'm not. I don't
I
like
mean
Ronda.
anytime Natalia's in a title match,
No, for me,
she's
it's no, no. Like, I'm not to disrespect Natalia. I just don't like Ronda, in my opinion.
well, here we go.
I don't like. I don't know. Like, I think she's boring. It's like great. She's great in the ring. Yeah, cool. But again, she just bores the crap out of me when she does a promo, and it's like I don't want to see her like be champion anymore. It's like I don't really care. I'm not really invested in this feud. I forgot this match was happening until I saw it on the card just now.
They need to just start her heel.
They
Full
need
like
to
full 100% heel.
put her with Shayna Baszler, form a tag team or group, align her with somebody else or a manager, have them go on a run, beat everyone up in a match, um, and just like wreck shit. You know what I mean? And it's like
I've been
they
saying that for
teased
a
it at the
minute now.
what happened?
I said I've been saying that for a minute now.
Yeah, they teased that at the Rumble. They put like a video of them together one day before SmackDown. I'm like, why not? Aren't they together? They're just doing their separate things, and it's like just make them to tag team again or something. Like align them to.
I
You know what I
guess,
mean?
yeah. It would make sense. I would like to see that. But I do like I like that people don't like Ronda. I love it. They just need to go 100% in with the heel. Right now she got a Roman vibe. Like they're trying to make her a babyface. She's
Yeah,
not a babyface. People don't like her. Guess what? That's a good thing. 'Cause she's
yeah,
an easy heel. She's an easy heel. And
yeah.
she's people like people talk shit about her wrestling, but she's a good
Yeah,
wrestler.
I think she's a
Like
great
she's
wrestler. Yeah, I'm
fucking
not trying to shit on
nice.
her wrestling moves, but
You
it's
know what I
like,
mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like people that would make you hate her even more because she'll start talking shit, still kicking ass, and then that's a perfect heel right there.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
Ronda winning.
I got Ronda winning too. Um,
You don't got Natalia, the
n-
heart?
no, I think this is just a filler spot. I mean, out of everybody, like, no disrespect to Natalia, but it's like I could have put like anybody in the Money in the Bank match over her in this time. I would have put her in the ladder match, honestly. And had someone else face her to give them a shot. Um, and then that's why I feel like it's a filler match. Same
Yeah,
thing. We'll get into the
definitely.
Bianca match later, but it's like I feel like the Bianca match.
Let's
Yeah,
jump
let's
into
go.
it.
Yeah,
Who
Bianca.
who's
I know
Bianca fighting?
Carmella. Carmella. See,
Carmella was
that's a
the yo. Carmella was looking nice on Monday. I'll say that
yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah. I'll
But
be honest. Yeah,
I'm down with it.
it's like I don't. I feel like
That's a
that's
filler match because Rhea got injured.
yeah.
But
I mean,
I'm fine
that
with
I
it because
understand.
Carmella
Like,
could put on a show.
yeah, I
I
mean, like
like
I'm
Carmella.
not trying to disrespect Carmella, but it's like I understand Rhea Ripley got injured, but it's like just
Who
it's
you
just a
gonna put
filler
in that
match.
spot? Becky?
I would have put Oscar again.
For what? You know she's gonna lose. At least this is somebody else
It
new
makes Bianca
losing.
look stronger.
No, no, shy. You don't want to make
We
her
all know
look.
that she's gonna manhandle Carmella. Like,
Of course.
Carmella's like she can lift her up with one arm. Who cares?
Yeah, of
She probably
course.
win in like 10 seconds. Who knows? I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. You thought that ain't
Yeah, I
happening.
mean, like it's probably not gonna
They
be
ain't
like a
built it
long
up
match.
that strong.
Because Rhea Ripley would have lost either way, and she's someone that's been building up as well. I would
I
have.
don't know about that, homie.
I think.
I don't know, homie.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think Rhea Ripley was gonna win regardless. I thought they were just putting her in just to make her like in the new group build up more. I don't know, but I got Bianca winning this one.
Of course,
It's
Bianca.
no brainer for me. The Money in the Bank.
Wait, you're not getting into a title match?
There's no title match. We already did. We already did it.
What?
What? Roman Reigns is not on the show. What?
What? How's he
Well,
supposed to get cashed in on if he?
it doesn't appear exactly. Exactly. You can't just have him like show up and not.
He's
I don't
he's
know.
he's like one of those people that's like, well, you don't got COVID if you don't test yourself for COVID.
Imagine it's like, wait, test your need a COVID test first before you cash
Yo.
in. Yeah.
All
Maybe
right, so
just so.
let's get into women's first.
Yes. Lacey
Are there?
Evans.
Do we have everybody in the women's?
Yes.
Okay, go
We
ahead.
got Alexa Bliss, Lacey Evans, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch. Who do you got? I gotta ask you this
Go
first.
through that list again, cause I heard a name. Go through that list again.
Lacey Evans,
Uh huh.
Alexa Bliss,
Uh huh.
Liv Morgan,
Uh huh.
Raquel Rodriguez,
Uh huh.
Shotzi,
That's the one.
Asuka. That's what.
Mm,
That's who you got winning.
no.
That's who you got.
What she's doing there?
I have you seen her wrestle in hardcore matches?
Yeah.
I think she's like the reason why I think she's in
She's
this match.
good. She's
m-
good. I find the same way you don't like Ronda, you find her boring. I don't like Shotzi. I find her
The
boring.
only reason
I
why I
thought that
think
it's just
she's
NXT, and people are like, "Oh my god, look at her little fucking tank coming out." I'm like, yo, I could care less.
you know what I think she's in this match? It's like I think they're using her for like the Kofi Ricochet type of situation where they need someone to like do all the cool moves and like just jump off and do all the extreme stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they need somebody to do that because
yeah.
who else are they gonna do? Alexa Bliss, who's most likely gonna break a bone if she jumps on the ladder.
Yo, don't you
Um,
talk about Alexa Bliss like that.
no,
Okay,
but seriously,
so
they
who
got
you
to do
got?
somebody. I got low key Raquel Rodriguez. I think it's gonna be her. Either her, my first option, or she's my first option. If not, Lacey Evans. I think either one. Because one, you need a heel to go up against Bianca and cash in on Bianca. Two, if it's not, that's why I said Lacey Evans for the heel. I think she's an underrated heel. Loved her as a heel. The only thing that messed people up for a lot of people, in my opinion, was the whole Becky thing with her and Baron Corbin and the Rollins Becky shit.
Yeah,
That's what messed it up for her, I think.
Hmm.
Otherwise, if that didn't happen, I think she would have had an amazing run as a heel. Um, then I think she would go up well against Bianca if she goes up against Bianca for that.
Those are good
Raquel,
choices. I'm not gonna lie.
but then Raquel Rodriguez, I think she has a history with like not like, I wouldn't say history. It's only been like 1 or 2 weeks when she had like a little thing with Ronda, like she faced up against her, lost twice, something like that, and then I think it'll be cool if she cashed in on her like oh after a match she just destroys her. Size comparison. I think she can just toss her over. Come on. It's like it's not fair for Ronda. And then like it's like Ronda can't beat Raquel, and it's like all I have to do is just cash in, beat the crap out of you, and win the title. And then maybe you book her as a heel from there, and then that's how you book a strong feud between both of them. You like that, right?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
That's exactly who was my pick. You got to beat Ronda. You need somebody to cash in on her, and then you don't have a cash in right away.
Yeah, yeah,
You
not
have
not
to
like right away. No,
you have to build her up as a monster.
yeah,
You gotta have her lay out the whole division,
yeah,
like
just
the
one by one.
whole division,
Yeah.
and that's talking about even as Survivor Series. Lay out
Ooh,
everyone.
like the
About
whole 5-on-5 match. Like,
all your heavy hitters, 5-on-1, and she eliminates everyone. And
but
then Royal Rumble comes around. I say she cashes in on Royal Rumble because I
but
think
then
Ronda's holding it for a little bit.
yeah,
There's
yeah, but
nobody
then
right now in the like for future that I could see beating her
I no, I was gonna say like
without build up.
have her enter the rumble, but then eliminate like majority of the people, not win it, but like eliminate most of the people in the match. So that way, um, you know, it may still makes her look dominant. She doesn't win it, maybe she cashes in the next night on Raw, that week on SmackDown. So that way she's going to WrestleMania. They made that a storyline. Like I eliminated most of the
Cody
people. I
did
don't.
say you have a shot to main event
Yeah,
Mania if you win
yeah,
Money in the
yeah.
Bank.
He did say that. He did say that.
To
He's not wrong.
be honest, I
Maybe
think
that's the thing. Maybe you have Raquel Rodriguez enter the Royal
you
Rumble as well.
yeah,
Like have her eliminate almost win it, and then she gets mad, cashes in right away. She's still going to WrestleMania, even though she didn't win the Rumble. She's still going to WrestleMania. So he
that is
wasn't
kind of
wrong
fire.
technically if he does that. If she does that,
No, that's kind of fire.
maybe that's how they bounce back from that promo. They haven't showed it since.
Oh, because he was in Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Matt's like Cody, you
It,
showed up the wrong stadium, buddy. You showed up the wrong stadium.
listen, Raquel, I think cashes it in at Royal Rumble. This is how I
Yeah.
would do it. I'd have a cash in at Royal Rumble. Ronda gets to get into the Royal Rumble because now Ronda's desperate. You know what I mean?
She
Now
wants
she
to go
gets
for
her
Bianca.
gets her way into the Rumble. She wins it. People gotta be tight. You're not gonna be tight. You get the main event at Mania. You have Ronda and Raquel. I don't know how much creative control Ronda got, but I will sit her down and say, listen, Ronda, we need to build somebody. We fucked up the men's division. We couldn't build nobody. That's why we're still calling Brock. We need to build somebody. Ronda, Raquel, main event of Mania, night one.
That one.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Squash match.
Ooh, squash mouth. Wow.
A squash match.
Like how long? Like how long are we talking about? Like 26 seconds, or just like
Like Ronda runs at her to try to put her like in an arm bar or some shit. She just picks up one arm, boom, drops her, picks her up, hits her finisher. 1, 2, 3.
oh, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't
Now,
mind that.
now you build it up. I think Bianca holds this belt for a little bit. Now you have a unification match for the women versus champion. Again, squash.
Again for Becky though.
You could even give the belt to Becky. It doesn't even have to be Bianca.
Okay. Okay.
You squash
That
her.
would
You
that I wouldn't
squash her.
mind.
You squash.
That I wouldn't mind.
Easy.
I wouldn't.
Like
Yeah.
easier than Ronda. Like she
Yeah.
runs to her, she just picks her up as a finisher. Like doesn't even let her hit a single move.
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
build Raquel up to be one of the most monster women heels we've ever seen.
That's what I'm
We've
thinking.
never seen a monster heel.
I think the last time that was even close was Beth Phoenix. Like, that was like the
Maybe.
yeah, she was like that's why I said close. Like
Yeah.
that's close enough that we
And
had.
she had muscles, right?
Yeah.
But she was still like 5'9" or some shit.
Yeah, but she was still like the dominant one that no one
Yeah.
really got past.
Raquel's got muscle and she's tall as fuck.
Yeah. But
Who's
you
gonna
got
beat
Rhea
her?
Ripley. Her and Rhea Ripley again. Ooh.
Exactly.
Renew that rivalry one more
That's what
time.
we build it up to.
Because when she was with Dakota Kai, that was her, my opinion, was her prime.
That should, yeah.
When they
That
when they
should
gave
just
her the
hurt me when you said that
yeah,
name. But yeah,
I know. But when she won the title, it was like she made her a good guy, and it was like, mm.
yeah.
But then when she was a heel, like destroying everybody, that was their best work in NXT.
A monster heel.
Yeah.
She needs to be that again.
She needs to go back to that.
And I think the squash match would be fucking incredible.
And you don't
Of
need to
course,
give
this
her
is fantasy booking, but
yeah.
I still think she wins and cashes in on Ronda.
You don't
Now,
need
do
to.
they do the Mania match? That'd be awesome, but I don't think so.
That's not a bad concept. I wouldn't mind that, but I think mine would be what I came up with, like have her like almost win the Rumble, because that way she'll get like a title match plus a cash in, like we
But
said
then
this past
that
year.
kind of hurts her though. If she loses the Rumble, somebody gets to throw her over the top rope. You don't want her to lose at
But
all. You
she
want to
has
build her
she still
up.
has a second opportunity with the briefcase.
No, yeah, but you don't want it to be like that. You don't want it to be like that. You
Didn't we?
want
Did,
you
didn't
want her
we?
to be a heel that's dominant, not a heel that has to cheat and shit to win.
Like we said that with the Miz once. Remember when he said that he won the Royal Rumble, but still had the briefcase and still had the chance to cash in if he loses the match at Mania.
Yeah,
Same thing. Maybe you have her win both. Then it's like you still
maybe.
have the briefcase if you lose the match. You still have a second opportunity.
Yeah, I just don't like her. I don't like somebody throwing her over the top rope.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of people to
I
do that.
don't like her losing. I want her to stay as strong as possible. So when it happens, it's like, oh.
Shit.
And also the cash in isn't like oh, Ronda's down.
It's like she goes face to face with her and then
Oh
cashes again.
yeah.
Yeah, like you don't even have it come out of surprise. Just go out there and be like, yeah, I'm cashing it in.
Oh,
And then
face to face. I think come out, hit a power bomb, cash it in, then hit her finisher. 1, 2, 3.
yeah,
Like you see her coming. It's not like
and
she runs, she comes through the crowd or some shit. No, her music hits.
yeah,
She walks slowly down the ramp, face to face with Ronda. Punches her, slaps her in the face or whatever. Hits a power bomb, gives the briefcase in, hits her finisher.
one,
One,
two,
two,
three.
three, and then again
Dang.
at Mania. I think you keep her as strong as possible.
Yeah, of course.
Or maybe you do something that's not done before. You have her cash in the Friday before Royal Rumble, so that now Ronda doesn't have to sneak into the match. Now that she lost, she's in the Royal Rumble,
Yeah, yeah,
and you're like, "Whoa!" Now the main event's changed. I always want that to happen. I've always wanted some shit like that to happen, like a season. You know what I mean? I've
yeah.
always wanted like would have been dope. Somebody cash in like the Friday before Mania.
Before Mania, yeah,
Oh hell yeah! Because
yeah.
now it's like, yo, we got no build for this.
They literally it just happened the
This
day
is the
before.
main event. Yeah, this is the main event. We don't know how we got here, but we're here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
and it's like
how did
someone's like build was like Ronda Rousey's build was perfect, and then all of a sudden the day before she loses, and it's like, damn,
what?
like she did all that for nothing.
Like, I still thought that would have been dope
Yeah,
for the Miz. The Miz's character could have done that shit to perfection.
yeah,
Cash into Friday, because guess what? Then he would be building up the match himself for Sunday.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah. Like, this whole build up, like he didn't do anything. All he just did was cash in,
And
and he
guess
got it.
what? You love showing video packages. Night one, you just keep showing the Miz in a suite because he doesn't fight till night two, and he just
Exactly.
keeps talking shit. And now you want to see him, no matter who he's fighting. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I felt like the Miz when he had the briefcase, that would have been the perfect opportunity. Now with people would have been tight because we waited for so long. Well, guess what? If you read the fine print at the bottom of the poster, card subject to
To
change.
change.
I thought
Yeah.
that would have been dope as hell. But back to the women.
Raquel and yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
it's got to be Raquel
Definitely. That's why I think Rhea was supposed to take it off of Bianca soon.
to get that rematch.
Oh, we're getting that match. We're getting that match soon.
Yeah.
Whether
Yeah.
it's at Survivor Series champion versus champion or
Or
somewhere,
unification match. Yeah.
we're getting something. Or
Yeah.
even the draft. They get drafted to the same show and one of them wins the belt.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
I'm down with it.
I'm down with it. That's a match I would want to see.
Like some shit. I'm gonna be tight.
That of what?
I'm gonna be tight. Else.
Oh man. Yeah. Me
We just
too.
booked this whole shit. They're gonna fucking give it to like
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss.
Oh my
They gotta
god.
give that shit to Shotzi.
Oh no. I mean, I don't think Shotzi. I wouldn't mind. Like I said, my next best option would be Lacey Evans. Like Liv Morgan too. I
I
wouldn't
would
mind if
have
she won it.
Liv should have been champ.
Yeah, I don't mind it if she won it, but I'm
Yeah,
thinking my opinion, my favorites are Raquel and
and
Lacey.
Lacey. Okay.
Yeah, one of those two I wouldn't mind.
I like Raquel. Wouldn't be mad with Lacey.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad with anybody except Shotzi or Oscar, because they'll fuck Oscar over, and she
I
won't do
think I
shit with
the
it.
only reason I think they were gonna give it to Shot to not Shotzi, no, sorry, to Asuka is because she never got a proper cash in when she won it the last time, 2 years ago.
She got the belt.
Yeah, but still, like she never cashed it in. It was literally just handed to. It was basically a championship match, not a
Yeah,
Money in the Bank.
that's true.
So I don't think she. I think I wouldn't I wouldn't be surprised if
That
they gave it to Asuka.
that shit still pisses me off.
Yeah.
How did y'all knew she was leaving? How didn't you just let Shayna beat her?
Exactly.
And then you let her win on like a roll up. Like they did the right. She was like she did like the flip and she was and
Yeah.
what a trash ass finish.
Yeah. Very trash.
Women
Very,
matches at Mania, man. Unless it's Sasha and Bianca, don't give it to me.
yeah, really. And then or Bianca and Becky. That this year's women's match was good.
No thanks. I'd rather watch Dominic Mysterio on a loop for an for a day.
NXT 2.0 for a loop for the rest of your life.
God, yo, I
uh,
don't know how it got there, but I just peeped that they're doing the Great American Bash this coming week.
yeah.
How did that main event come about? Are you following or no?
The Cameron Grimes.
Yeah, how the fuck did you get into the title picture?
I've been seeing like he just called out. I think he just called out Braun Breaker, and then like I no, I think he's a heel now. I believe he's a heel. I think he changed his
Fire,
character a little bit.
fire.
I think that because I remember I watched a promo of him just like tearing him apart. I'm like, oh shit.
I
He actually
haven't,
just
like
but
I haven't been keeping up, so I
yeah.
don't.
I've watched the highlights after. I don't even watch it live. I just watched the highlights after. I remember he
Mhm.
just ripped him up apart with the words. I'm like, shit, he's going in on him.
Yeah,
And then I'm like,
right,
shit, he's
right now. Sadly to say it, I love NXT. Those guys could really wrestle. Like I saw the takeover and stuff. They
yeah,
just right now got nothing that has me to like grasp onto that is like interesting.
yeah,
And that's saying a lot because my guy Escobar's still down there. My man
yeah.
is still stuck in purgatory. That's what I'm calling NXT 2.0 right now.
Purgatory,
That shit, he's stuck in purgatory
purgatory.
because how hasn't he gotten called up yet?
I don't know.
Is it because they
Uh,
got rid of 205?
maybe,
How is Mysterio still on TV and
but then
Escobar is down
yeah,
there?
exactly. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping they
Like,
do a feud. I
how
want them to do a feud. That's the only thing I want is a Mysterio and Escobar feud. I don't
do
care if
it? Like,
that's
call
yeah,
him up.
Just do something with that guy, anyways. Like, come on.
Make him talk
Uh,
shit, Nick. Make him cut fire ass promos. Like,
yeah, for real.
they're like, you're old news, homie.
Exactly. You're old news, man.
1996 called.
They
You're
want
not
your.
the greatest Mexican wrestler anymore, bud.
That is true.
You know
Yeah.
how dope that would be?
Yeah. God, man, I would take my money. I would go to
Hair
every single
versus
show.
hair versus
His
mask.
mask. Oh my God.
And that's when we get the
Custody of
retirement.
Dominic. No, I'm joking. Custody of Dominic. Custody.
I think hair versus mask, fire.
Yeah.
Cause what a throwback to the Lucha days.
Yeah.
You finally got two guys on. I mean, Escobar's on top of shit, but like they still got him in NXT, which pisses me off. And I think it's just a dope storyline. If
It
you're not
is.
gonna get me Dominic and Mysterio and Ray, get me Escobar and Ray,
Exactly. Exactly.
and then let
Make
him
that
beat
happen.
his ass, and then give me Escobar and Dominic, and let him
Exactly.
beat his ass.
And then have
Let's
him
do it.
Dominic join Legato.
There we
Even better.
go.
That's how you end
There
the feud.
we go. And then Escobar just wears Rey Mysterio's mask everywhere.
Yeah.
That would
It
be
would,
fire.
it would be. It would be.
Think-
Uh
Get this man to the main roster. Get him to the main
yeah,
roster, man, because he could put on one hell of a show.
he can.
I
He can.
remember they did the unification of the two belts.
Yeah.
Tim
And
versus I can't think of this
Devlin.
guy's name. Devlin.
Yeah. They
What
which
a match.
by the way, they changed his fucking name and I'm pissed off. Um yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I don't want to get into it because I'm pissed about
Your
that.
face changed. He said,
Yeah, I
"Yeah,
was like
they changed his fucking name."
yeah, I was like, yeah, because I'm mad. I'm like, they gave it's a cool name, but it's like you don't need to change Jordan Devlin's name. Like, come on.
Him
But
now.
anyways, yeah, I
What's his
wouldn't mind.
name?
It's like, hold on, I gotta stitch it up. It was what
Gunta.
no.
Wait, can I just say that I see a lot of people putting up the picture of Walter in great ass shape,
Oh yeah.
which good for him. Shout out to him for
Yeah, shout
fucking
out.
killing it.
He looks a lot better than he did been a lot better.
I can't take him serious no more.
We can't?
He
I mean he
was
does he
so as a big guy, like good for him that he lost the weight. Hope didn't like WWE was like you gotta lose weight because we all know that they've told wrestlers that.
yeah.
Hopefully, it was his choice that he was like, "Yo, I don't like the way I look," but it's not as intimidating as he
Yeah.
was when he was fucking. Because the dude was big, you know what I mean? He was,
Yeah.
but he wasn't like fat, and he was had good stand. Like, he was killing shit, and he looked so intimidating, tall as fuck. He got a little like not fat, but like he's got a little weight on him.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not as intimidating anymore.
I mean, I understand. Like, I agree. It's like I don't know,
You know
man.
what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah, I
know
know what
what
you
it
mean.
is. Like when I saw the picture, I think shout out to oh my god, the the tavern. What are they?
Turnbuckle Tavern.
Turnbuckle
Yeah,
Tavern,
Turnbuckle
right?
Tavern. Yeah.
They're the one that put up the picture. And ooh, I don't like this. I was like, he don't look as intimidating as he used. Like, ah, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I agree. I understand what you mean.
Now if
Uh,
he goes back to the UK, all those guys that he was fighting, putting on banger matches with, he looks like all of them now, just a little bit taller.
like who?
You're not
It's
gonna
like
make me say names.
okay, I'm not gonna say no.
Igor, right? That's his
Eagle.
name. Is that
Who's
the
he?
name? I'll tell you right now.
The Viking? The
No, no,
Viking?
no, 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 no. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. I don't follow the UK like that. NXT UK. I just be watching Walter matches.
And by the way, Jordan Devlin's new name is J.D. McDonough.
What?
J.D. Like the letters J, letter D. McDonough. That's his new name.
McDonough.
Yeah, that's his new name.
I don't know where I got Igor from. That shit's Ilja?
Ilya Dragunov.
Ilja?
Ilya Dragunov. I mean, yeah,
Yeah, Dragonov. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know
He's
where the
dope.
fuck I got Igor from, but yeah.
It's close. Start with an I.
And
But
I said, yeah, fuck it, it's Igor. But
uh,
yeah, now he put them up against each other. Walter doesn't look as intimidated.
exactly.
It's
I
just
understand. I didn't think about that,
to
but I
to
still think
me
it's
is
cool.
just
I, s-
ah.
I think he's still being like presented as a tough guy. Like
Oh
still
no,
like
yeah, but it's just not
I still wouldn't
as.
compete against him if I were in WWE. I'd be like, oh shit, no.
Oh, of
It-
course.
But like, yeah, he's still
It just
doing his
doesn't
thing.
fit. It just I don't know. He just had that look that was
That
just
was
like
his like look.
this
That was a
looks right. Yeah, like this
yeah.
looks
It
right.
looks right. It looks. That's
This is
it.
Walter. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand.
I don't know
Yeah.
in the bank, but
How did we get here to Walter? I don't know what we were talking about. Why did we get up to Walter? We were talking about
we were talking about Devlin changed his name. Then we
yeah.
talked about Gunther. How did we get to Devlin? Escobar. Escobar stuck in purgatory because we started talking about NXT 2.0. Why were we talking about 2.0? Because of Grimes being
Cameron
a
Gr-
heel. I saw a commercial for
Cameron Grimes, yeah, being a heel.
American Bash. Why did I bring up the commercial for American Bash though?
Um, we were talking about
Shotzi?
we were talking about Shotzi. We were talking about somebody in NXT. Who are we talking about in NXT? Um, was it?
Fuck. I'm trying to like backtrack.
I'm
I
surprised that
I
you went
got
all the
to
way
the
back
Great
there.
American Bash. Got to the Great American Bash. But why did I bring that up? Why did I see a commercial for that?
We were talking
And
about
why did I
Dominic.
want to bring
We
that
were talking
up?
about Dominic joining Legato.
Yeah, but that was after we started talking about NXT because I was like, he's stuck in
Oh yeah.
purgatory. He needs to get caught. But why did we get to NXT Great
This
American Bash?
we'll figure that will get into our head soon, but let's get into the last match
Fuck
of
him.
the card. Yeah,
Let's do it.
the men's Money in the Bank. Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Omos, Sami Zayn, Riddle, and the last opponent yet to be announced. Call me crazy, call me crazy. I'm allowing you to call me crazy and stupid. Um, I think Cody Rhodes is going to be the last opponent. Call me crazy. Um, because I think what they're gonna do with this, and we've said this every single episode since Mania. Fucking Cody Rhodes is dramatic as hell. I won't be surprised if like he comes out with like a fucking cast on his arm, and climbs up the ladder with one arm and wins the briefcase. That's how I think it's gonna happen.
I would
Am I
throw
am I
up.
am I like
I
a
will
thousand percent
if that
wrong? Yeah, I'm
happens.
1,000% wrong. Definitely, but it's like again, they're trying to build Cody up as like fucking
And you know what?
Superman on steroids, and
It's
it's
not
like
far fetched, Nick.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not far fetched.
yeah.
That's the crazy part. It's not far
It's
fetched
not far.
because WWE would do some shit like that. It's
Yeah, it is
I don't
crazy.
know, man. That is crazy that he would be the last one. That's not far fetched. I hope not.
They
Let him
made him
heal up,
fucking
man. Let him
yeah.
heal.
Let him heal up. It's like again,
I
like they're
saw.
recording this Thursday night. They might gonna announce tomorrow who the last participant, like the qualifying matches.
Yeah. Um. Okay, not him. Who else you have?
I got Rollins winning this. I don't see anybody else winning it.
Rollins a win?
Yeah,
What?
because this is what I was mentioning before. Remember, I said before I was gonna wait till later to bring up.
How, what month is it? It's July, right?
Yeah,
It only took 7 months for my man to get a win on pay-per-view. What a time, what a time,
because
what a time.
what I said before, I was like, I think that he's gonna cash in on the SummerSlam match between Brock and Roman, and then that's gonna continue until the next pay per view where it's gonna be a triple threat instead of a one on one. The way they're gonna continue the feud,
I could see
but
that
you're adding
happening.
one
I
more
could see
person.
that happening. I could see that happening.
So
Um,
and that's why I'm thinking it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
we all know what's gonna happen, Nick.
What's gonna happen?
Tale as old as time. We've seen this before. I think McIntyre wins.
Yeah, I would be mad at that honestly.
And I think he's gonna do the RVD and announce I'm cashing in.
At
I'm not even gonna. I don't know the name of the pay per view in the
Clash of the
UK.
Castle. Yeah,
He's gonna do the RVD one. RVD and Earth. I'm cashing in at ECW One Night Stand. I think Drew wins and would do the same. Now,
I would
do I want that?
no.
Nah. It's not the best choice. Would I like Rollins to win? Of course. Would I love to see Sami Zayn win and
Oh
hand over
man.
the briefcase to Roman? Would be awesome. Would be
Oh, I didn't think of
amazing.
that.
Be amazing. Because it would get people fucking tight.
Yeah.
It would be amazing. But McIntyre.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be surprised at that. That wouldn't be it, that. Those are my two to win. I
Yeah,
mean,
I do
again, we
like Rollins winning because he hasn't won, bro.
yeah,
He hasn't won. He even lost a dude that had one arm.
exactly.
Clean.
Yeah,
Clean.
maybe they do something to where like, oh god, I hope Omos does not win this match. I have a feeling that he's gonna like do something to where like he gets on like Omos's shoulders and like he's able to just reach it without using a ladder. And it's like, oh, I got it.
I mean,
And then like
almost.
if Omos wins this, I'm gonna like cancel the Peacock network. I'm not watching any pay per view
If
again.
almost wins, you gotta start building him up because you had him lose to Lashley at Mania on a body slam, trying to recreate WrestleMania 3, which is the most overrated wrestle. Let's talk about this. WrestleMania 3 is the most overrated WrestleMania ever.
It's
It
just that
has
that's the only
it
thing that
has
people remember.
it has one good match. It has one good match on the card. And it's not Hogan and Andre. Sorry to tell you guys that. Sorry to burst the 80 babies bubble. Because if you look at all these dudes that are in their late 30s and 40s, and you ask them, if you ask a Rosenberg, a Sam Roberts, say, hey, buddy, what's your favorite WrestleMania? They're gonna say, oh, when I saw Hogan pick up Andre body slam him. Yeah, it was cool 10 years ago when he did it in Shea Stadium 2
Yeah.
before WrestleMania 3. Fuck out of here. WrestleMania 3, that main event is so overrated. Overrated. Shout out to Andre, though.
Shout out to yeah,
I just needed to
exactly.
get that off my chest because that was when I saw that, I said, no shot they're doing the Hogan Andre bit. And
That
they
was your
did it
hot
and they
take of the
thought they were
episode.
going to get a response.
Yeah, really, really.
Omos weighs how? What does he weigh?
I don't know. Not as much as Andre.
Hell no. Hell. Now, if you told me Lashley do that to like a big show and it's like a big moment, but even then, who cares? It's a
Who gives
body
a fuck? Yeah,
slam. Now, pick the homie up like a big show. Then we could talk
yeah.
and walk around the ring, do a little circle, and then hit the move. Then we could talk. A body slam. Almost try to do the Andre and Hogan, most overrated spot in wrestling. Get out of here.
That
I just
was
needed
your
to bring
hot
that up
take. That
because
was your hot take of the
that
episode.
that pisses me off when people say, "Oh, it's such a great moment. It revolutionized wrestling." Shut the fuck up. Fuck up. The man had a body slam. Come on. Stop it.
God, you went in on that.
Stop it. That shit was so sloppy. Come on.
Ah, God, man, you have so many
I'm
hot. I wish.
sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to get that
Yeah.
off my chest. Because I listened to a podcast recently. I forgot what show it was. And they were like, what's your favorite wrestling moment growing up? Oh, when Hogan slammed Andre. I shut off the fucking podcast. Said, stop this shit.
I want to end this right now because you said that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna, say that right now. I'm gonna stop it right now because you said it.
Nick, what's your favorite WrestleMania moment? When Hogan body slammed Andre?
Big Poppy Cooley's in chat.
No.
uh,
But people are gonna say the same shit. But people are gonna say the same shit when I'm older. You know what I mean? When we're older, and I say to my fucking grandkids, I say, "Yo,
that
WrestleMania 17, Hogan and Rock, you gotta see it."
yeah.
And they're like, "Gramps, you're fucking smoking some crazy shit because that shit was trash."
I've been like, get out of my house.
They're gonna say, "You
Get
don't see
out.
this dude doing flips. I don't see The Rock doing flips. I don't see Austin flying around the ring." And then I'll be the old man that'd be like, "But he didn't have to."
Yeah, you didn't have to. You
He didn't.
didn't
He didn't have to do the FTR. I don't gotta do a lot of flips to
take some flips.
entertain.
Like, do you know who FDR is? Like,
Yo,
no.
shout out to
Good.
FTR too.
Yeah.
Yo,
Shout out to FDR.
seven,
7 belts. Jesus Christ. What
bro,
else do they need to win? That's pretty much all the big belts. Literally every company they've held.
ridiculous.
Every company they've held.
I thought. I know this is off topic, but
Yeah, yeah. So we do here. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So we do.
I've always looked at the Dudleys as one of the greatest,
Yeah,
and they're five.
5.
They're WWF, ECW, IWGP, TNA,
They haven't won the Impact belts. FTR. They haven't won
and
those.
Impact. That's their five.
Yeah, the FTR haven't won Impact yet. That's got to be next. That has to be
Not
it.
not yet. It's
Dude,
happening though.
it's gonna happen.
It's gotta happen.
It has to happen. It needs to
So
happen.
so yeah, FTR is now. I think they have cemented themselves not only with their accomplishments, but also with their ring skills, their mic skills, them as a person, as people. They're on the Mount Rushmore of tag teams.
Oh, of course. I
And
think they already on mine.
I will argue to the day I die, because FTR, they're the fucking dudes. You know what I mean?
They
You
are
tell me, yo,
7-star
you
FTR.
gotta give me a Mount Rushmore of tag teams, because if they're not, you're wilding.
They're
Because
7-star
people are gonna
FTR. No
give,
one can say that.
and look at the matches they're producing. It's not like they're just getting titles just like for the hell of it.
Yeah,
The match that just happened this past Sunday was elite. The match that happened with the Briscoes
goes.
to win the Ring of Honor was awesome. Them and the Bucks matches have been good. I think that's
Yeah,
who did they beat for the tag belts?
they beat
Well,
they
who was it?
beat no they beat Omega and Hangman for it.
Was it them?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
the Young Bucks took it off of FTR.
Yes. In WWE, NXT. That
DIY, American Alpha,
come on.
Usos, New Day.
Come on.
Come on,
Are you serious? These guys are killing it, bro. And now they got the IWGP, and then
they're gonna go to Japan.
oh
God damn,
shit. Come on.
damn.
FTR,
Then
you're
go up against
Mount
Bullet Club,
Rushmore.
Good Brothers. Go up. Oh my God, these matchups are insane.
Yo, it's gonna be dope as hell. I like the run that they're going on. People, somebody on Twitter say they gotta go back to WWE because they have
No,
all
they do
this
not.
momentum. I said no, thank you. Please don't do that.
No, I wouldn't not allow that happen. Nope.
I get it. They have momentum. They're killing it. But that's exactly why they're killing it, because they're not
Exactly.
there.
They're not
What
there.
was the last thing they were doing when they were there?
They were giving each other showers. Fucking when the Usos are laughing at them.
There you
Uh
go. There you go.
that's why they're not in WWE anymore.
Facts. But yeah, just need to get that off my chest. Got a
Yeah.
lot off my chest today. But the men's, I think is gonna be Drew. I think they're gonna do that. Wouldn't mind Rollins. Again, wouldn't mind the Sami Zayn thing. I think
Oh
that would
God.
be dope as hell.
Oh
Or
God.
even he tricks Roman into thinking that he cashes in on Roman. I think that would be also cool. Because
Dang.
it'll
I
be
didn't
like,
even think of that.
'cause it'll be,
Dang.
oh shit, what? I wasn't expecting that. I just like those swerve moments. That's
Yeah.
just like, I wasn't expecting that.
For real. For real. Dang. I wouldn't mind that actually. So, but my top two would be same thing: Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre to win it.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
yeah, unless someone else happens to be the surprise last one entrant. I don't know, but if
unless it's, I don't see anybody else.
unless it's who?
I said if it's Owens, I would definitely.
Oh, Owens. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind Owens either. I don't know, maybe, but
I
like
don't know how
it's
that man hasn't had another title run,
of course. Yeah, I think it's been like a couple of years since he's won one.
bro.
Sad. God damn. I didn't
Him,
even.
AJ, it's crazy.
AJ should have
That
been in this match, honestly.
that yeah, fact. Title run,
He
like
needs one. He needs a title run.
like yeah, like Bobby Roode never got a title run, and the man deserved it. I think he was the most over thing. He was good in the ring.
Forgot
He
that Bobby
killed in
left.
NXT.
Yeah.
It was just like, what the hell? What happened?
Damn, I forgot
His
that he
run.
was running around with Dolph Ziggler. But yeah, I think that's all the matches that are on the card.
Yeah, because there's
Guess
no title match.
there's not. I don't see Roman Reigns on the card. Guess we're gonna wrap it up there.
Okay.
Again, SummerSlam, July 30th, viewing party, same location.
Yes,
Just check
sir.
out our Instagrams and Twitter bios. Tickets are there for sold free. Don't have to pay a single penny to get in. Again, thanks for choosing. Sorry, thanks for watching the episode 79, the Ring Fanatics Podcast. Nick, Joel, and we will see you guys next time.
Catch ya.